Tara Malhotra was 12 years old, wore mismatched socks on purpose, and firmly believed that her grandfather should never, ever be left alone in the garage. Unfortunately, her parents didn't agree. "Let him tinker," her mom said. "It keeps him busy," said her dad. Busy wasn't the problem. The problem was that last year, Grandpa Joe tried to turn an ironing board into a hoverboard. It had caught fire in midair and singed off the neighbor's eyebrows. He called it a mild miscalculation. The neighbor called it attempted murder. So when Tara came home one Monday afternoon to find Grandpa Joe wearing flight goggles, covered in toast crumbs, and muttering about the final test run, she panicked. "What are you building now?" she asked. He stood up straight and declared, "The future." She peeked around him. It looked like a silver toaster with rocket boosters attached to the sides, wires sticking out like crazy hair, and a lever labeled "Unleash" in red paint. "What is this?" Grandpa Joe puffed out his chest. "My dear child, meet the TASTY toaster-activated super turbo yielder. It's the world's first flying breakfast transport system. You put wings on a toaster. And a built-in butter compartment. No offense, Dadu, but are you okay?" He didn't answer. Just slipped on a helmet that said Chief Sky Captain Toastbeard. Then he handed her a piece of bread. "Sit. We ride at dawn." Tara blinked. "It's 4:30 p.m. Even better. Fewer birds in the sky." Before she could protest, he pushed a button. The toaster made a sound like a hiccuping dinosaur. It whirred, beeped, then whoosh. Blasted forward with a fiery pop. And dragged Tara and Grandpa Joe out of the garage in a streak of smoke, toast, and terrified screams. They zoomed over rooftops, scattering sparrows. A man watering his plants dropped his hose. A delivery guy crashed into a bush. Tara clung to the metal handle of the toaster, yelling, "This is not safe. Safety is relative." Grandpa Joe replied, his hair flapping in the wind. The toaster rocketed toward their school. Tara screamed. Grandpa Joe cheered. The machine belched out waffles like confetti. They crash-landed in front of the school library with a heroic splat, smacking into a cardboard cutout of Mahatma Gandhi holding a book. The principal, Mr. Pinto, emerged covered in butter, holding a bagel like a weapon. "I am calling the police," he declared. "Would you like some toast?" Joe offered helpfully. Meanwhile, back at home, the toaster was taken away by a special science team. The news called it the attack of the sky breakfast. A video of Tara screaming mid-air went viral with the caption "When your grandpa builds chaos" and got 4.3 million views. Tara was grounded for a week even though it wasn't her fault, and Joe was banned from touching any appliances that plugged in. "Just until you stop launching breakfast food," her mom said, "but I've already begun designing the espresso cannon." Joe protested. "No," everyone said in unison. 1 month later, Tara opened her locker and a hot croissant dropped out. Taped to it was a note, "Test 7 successful. Croissant teleportation is real. Don't tell your mother." Toastbeard. She smiled. Honestly, life with Grandpa Joe was chaotic. But also hilarious. And no one else in the world could say they'd flown to school on a toaster.